The hidden history of nudity in Ghana. What you didn't know. Ghana, a country known for its deep cultural heritage, was once a land where nudity was not seen as taboo, but rather as a reflection of identity, freedom, and spiritual significance. Before colonial influences reshaped African societies, nudity played a crucial role in traditions, social structures, and rites of passage. But why was it so common? What changed over time? And why is it still a controversial subject today? This is not just a history lesson. It's a journey into the roots of African expression, dignity, and cultural evolution. Please endeavor to subscribe and like as we unfold the hidden nudity in Ghana. All right, long before Western influences arrived in Ghana, nudity was an integral part of many indigenous communities. Among the Akan, Ga, and Yu people, traditional societies did not associate nakedness with shame or immorality. Instead, it symbolized purity, initiation, and even status. One of the most well-documented examples is the Daipo initiation ceremony of the Krobo people, a rite of passage where young girls undergo traditional training before transitioning into womanhood. Part of this ritual historically involved periods of semi-nudity, not as an act of indecency, but as a demonstration of purity and readiness for adulthood. Similarly, among the Ashanti, young children would often go without clothes in their early years, a norm that was widely accepted and practiced. In many traditional settings, nudity also played a role in spiritual and religious practices. Certain priests and priestesses in shrines, particularly in the Tongo and Yeji regions, were known to wear minimal clothing as a sign of spiritual dedication. Among some communities, women protesting against injustice or expressing deep sorrow would bare their chests, an act believed to invoke spiritual consequences upon wrongdoers. But then came colonialism and religious influence. European missionaries and British colonial rulers introduced Western dress codes, framing nudity as barbaric and uncivilized. Over time, Ghanaians adopted these new standards, and what was once normal became stigmatized. The rise of Christianity and Islam further reinforced the idea that covering the body was a sign of morality and decency. Yet, despite modernization, remnants of Ghana's historical relationship with nudity still exist. Traditional festivals, such as the Fetu Afahye Festival in Cape Coast, and cultural practices like indigenous dance performances, still reflect aspects of this past. Even in contemporary art and fashion, some Ghanaian designers and performers embrace semi-nudity as a form of cultural expression, sparking debates about tradition versus modernity. In conclusion, the story of nudity in Ghana is not just about exposure, it's about cultural transformation, colonial impact, and changing perceptions of identity. What was once a sign of purity and pride has become a subject of controversy, shaped by external influences and evolving societal values. But as Ghana continues to reclaim its heritage, the conversation around nudity and cultural authenticity remains open. Should we view it through the lens of our ancestors or through the morality imposed by foreign influence? That's a question only history can answer. What do you think about this shift in perception? Should Ghana embrace its past views on nudity, or is the modern perspective necessary for progress? Let's discuss in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep insights into African history and culture.